This video will demonstrate creating an extract report that's available in the Allegro PCB editor. Extract is a read-only language that you can use to pull data out of your current design or any design and generate a report with. It is an ASCII file that can be written, but we can also use it from inside the report command. So let's go into Tools, Reports. And up top here is a list of all of the generic reports that come with the tool, but I can create new ones. So I'll select this new Edit button. I have to give it a view to look at. These are all the predefined views. So I can look at board data or component information or pin information, symbol information. In this case, I'm going to look at some net information. And what I'm interested in is if I get down here sorted by alphabetical order, I want to list out the net name. I'll double click on that. I'm going to take a look at the Manhattan length. I want to look at the total number of pins on each net. And I look at total routed length. Now when I look at my report, I really would like to have the total length reported right after Manhattan length so I can compare the two. So I'm just going to select that and move that up one. All right, that's the report I want to generate. I'll save that to a file on disk. Remember, these files are ASCII text files, so I'll call that Hope. I'll close that. And again, up top here, here's a list of all of my predefined reports, but if I scroll down to the bottom, I'll see the one that I just created, Hope. I'll double click on that, and I'm going to click Generate Reports. Let's scroll this down a little bit. And here's a list of all the nets. So I have the net name, Manhattan length, the actual routed net length, and the number of pins on that net. Now if we scroll down here to the bottom, we'll see the ground and voltage pins came up with that. I really do not care about voltage pins. And up top here, we also have a couple of negative and plus 12 nets. I really don't want them in my report. So let's see if we can remove them out. So I have that hope.txt file opened up in a text editor. And again, there's I said I wanted the net view, and here's all the parts of the database, all the different database objects I wanted to report on. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, so I only wanted the non-voltage net. So I'm going to say net underscore voltage equals quote, quote. In other words, voltage is a property that you can look at in the database. It's a net level property. So I'm going to say, well, if you can find the voltage property on a net and there's no value for it, then therefore it's a non-voltage net. And that's the ones I'm going to report on. So let me save that to disk. I'll come back to the PCB editor. Let's run Tools, Reports. Scroll to the bottom. There's hope.txt. And let's run that again. We're looking through here, you can notice now the V plus 12 and the V negative 12 nets are no longer there. If I scroll down the bottom, my ground and voltage nets aren't there anymore. One last item to look at, if I take a look at all my paths available, if I scroll down to the bottom here, there's a path called text path. This is the path it will look for in order to find those extract files. So if I want to run that hope.txt on every single board up there, I can store that in a directory on disk someplace and point my text path to that so that every time I open up a new design, no matter what project it's in or what directory it's in, I can rerun that same report. This concludes the demonstration on creating an extract report available in the Allegro PCB editor.